Hey guys, welcome. Welcome to my channel, Simply Michelle. Happy to have you. And if you're here for the first time, I have been reading the story called The Promise, written by moi, of course. And I just want to say welcome to all our new subscribers. Happy to have you. Welcome to the Simply Michelle family. And bless you, all my faithful subscribers and supporters, even those that have been in the bushes. Welcome. And I just want to say I love and appreciate you all because we are growing and we're on our way to 100 subs. So let us continue on this journey. And without itching, let's get right into the story. The pounding water caught in Tessa's ear. She gently tugged at her ear, and that caused Ben to snap from his thoughts of feeling love and belong. "Are you all right?" he asked. She strolled out of the shower, and he followed behind. "Yes, I am," she answered, tipping on one leg, trying to get rid of the annoying feeling of water in her ear. "Come, let me help you," said Ben, tilting her over lopsidedly while tapping her other ear. "Oh my God," laughed Tessa, with the excitement of it all. "Stay still, woman," exclaimed Ben. That's when she felt the warmness running down her face. "We did it, babe. It's out. Oh my God, my ear feels so good. Thank God," said Tessa, beaming with joy. "Glad that I could have been of help," said Ben. "So where were we? Let's finish what we have started," he said, trying to rekindle the moment. Suddenly, Tessa's phone began to buzz. She stretched one hand out, preventing him, while she answered the call. "Hello?" "Hi, Dad. What's up?" she asked. "How are you guys? Heard you are all at the lodge, kicking back. Give my regards to Ben, will you?" said Danielle. "He's right beside me. By the way, you're on speaker," she said. "Hello, Danielle. Good to hear your voice, man. How is Jamaica?" asked Ben. Actually, we didn't make the trip. Dad went along with your uncle and aunt," answered Danielle, and that got Tessa's attention. "Oh? So who are you referring to as we?" asked Tessa, looking confused. Daniel rubbed his forehead and whispered, "Shit." "Well, that is what I call you about, sweetie. You see, a lot has happened over the past 3 months," Daniel tried to explain. Well, you see, I stuttered Daniel, feeling like a child in trouble. "Dad, what are you trying to say? Just say it already. I am dying here," exclaimed Tessa, looking at Ben, concerned and quizzically. "Tessa, before I say anything else, I just want you to know I love you, world without end, and no one could ever take your place in my heart," expressed Daniel, stalling. Tessa abruptly pushed away from Ben, pacing the bedroom window, where she could look out on the garden. There she saw Sam and Ashley still enjoying each other's company under the tree. Then she was brought back to the call at the sound of Daniel calling her name. "Tess, are you even listening to me?" Yes, Dad, go ahead. I'm listening, she assured him, knowing very well she was distracted for a second. I met someone. Her name is Laura. There was an awkward silence. She's really a darling. You will definitely like her, said Daniel. Oh, okay. So where's she from? Asked Tessa. She's from England. We met when I sailed there 3 months ago. Right away we hit it off. So we eloped. Now, there is even a bigger awkward silence. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. Am I hearing you? Right, Dad? You got what? Married? Yes, we did. I wish you were there. But I promise we will have a ceremony, so you, of course, and Dad and Ben and the family and some friends, can celebrate in our joy. Tessa stormed in the bathroom and closed the door behind her. Ben stood with his arms folded across his chest, choosing to stay out of it. While he could still hear Tessa's voice breaking, trying to communicate with her dad, he braced himself for preparing to console her. Daddy, how could you? You don't even know this woman. What if she's after your money? Better yet, what if she turns out to be a psychopath who knows someone for only 3 months and get married to them on a whim? Surely, Dad, you know better. How could you? I can't believe you just went and married a total stranger. The memory of Mom meant nothing to you? Asked Tessa historically. Tessa, that's a low blow. I know you are in shock, and I understand that the short space of time I have known her is unconventional. But when you know, you know. When you know, you just know that the person is the right one. You of all persons should understand this. Nevertheless, I love your mom with everything inside of me. But she have been laid to rest for over 15 years. There was not a day that had passed that I don't miss her. Nevertheless, darling, I have to move on, Tessa. I finally come to realization that your mom would want for me to be happy. And I know you do too. So baby girl, please understand your dad. That I know what I'm doing. And please find it in your heart to give Laura a fair chance. For me, at least. She's a good mother of 2 wonderful children that she has raised on her own. Being a widow for 12 years, she have done a good job considering all things. Nick is 19. You would really like them. And Nora, she's the eldest, the same age as you are. I know you would like them should you give them a fair chance. You have always wanted siblings, and we were robbed of that opportunity when your mom was taken away from us so soon. Now, we are being given another chance, baby girl, expressed Danielle. So that's your excuse for going out and replacing me and Mom? Ben leaned his back to the bathroom door. It's taking all his strength. to restrain him from not going in to comfort his wife, while he heard the pain in her voice. On the other hand, he knew both Daniel and Tessa needed this time alone. Just work things out. Knock, knock, went the door, and it broke Ben's train of thought. Come on in. Hey, Michael. What's up? He asked. The guys and I, we're going to town. Just checking if you and Tess are interested in coming, or do you need anything? Inquired Michael. He heard Tessa's voice on the next end of the door. And then he asked, Is everything okay? Yes, she's just handling some family issue with her dad, responded Ben. Sounds serious. All right, catch you guys later, said Michael, pat Ben on the shoulder and left. Ben slid his back against the door and sat on the floor, stretching out his leg, still waiting to comfort his wife, knowing she will be a mess after all this, or so, at least so he thought. I love you, Tessa, Alicia Allen. And I thought you know by now, there is no one in this world that can or will be able to replace the love I have for you, Tess. You're my only child and the memory of your mom. There's only memory I have of her left that I intend to keep. And strangely, I need to know you're fine with this marriage before I can truly be at peace, expressed Daniel. Truth be told, Dad, you have already made your decision, so you don't need my approval for anything. You are your own person. You have gone and got a whole new family in space of 3 months and didn't see it fit to include or share it with me until after the fact. So enjoy your newly found family. Just continue to leave me out of it, she said wearily. And Daniel's hands tightened around the phone as his deepest fear of losing his only daughter stared him in the face. And something sank in his stomach. Tess, I know now that in spite of how I felt, I should have at least let you know sooner. However, I messed up and I'm sorry. I'm standing here telling you I'm sorry for not acknowledging it sooner. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for finding love a second time. Therefore, just like how I received Ben, I do hope and pray you will find it in your heart to do the same for Laura. I raised you on my own, and I did my best. If I had to do it all over again, I would. I am sorry you're hurting by this, and I'm sorry about your mom passing away, and I know that that trauma is still there in your mind somewhere. I know what you have been through before you met Ben. I know that you have been through counseling to deal with it. Losing your mom at 6 years old. It wasn't a rodeo, I know. And I've dedicated my life to you to ensure that you have security and peace and a dad that loves you enough for a dad and a mom. But it's time for both of us to move on, because she's not coming back, Tess, said Daniel with pain in his voice. Tears stung Tessa's face again, and she went silent, and her stomach cramped, and she let out a breath. Do you really think I don't know. She's not coming back. Every day I think about mom. When I am happy or sad or experiencing something for the first time, her lips twitched. That's the problem, Dad. I am trying so hard not to forget what she looks and smells like, while you are trying so hard to erase and replace her, yelled Tessa in tears. Darn it. Tessa, you are not listening to a word I'm saying. How can you say that? That is not what I'm asking at all. Do you really think I'm erasing your mom? How could you think so little of me? Asked Daniel, and his voice broke. He paused for a moment, then began to speak. Why is it so hard for you to understand me, Tess? Yes, I get it. It has always been both of us against the world. Nevertheless, you met the love of your life, and I had to come to terms with it. It wasn't without its challenges. However, I suck it up and dealt with the fact that you are not a child anymore. As a result, I've welcomed Ben with open arms. Truth be told, he's a really stand-up guy, and I thank God every day for him. And I'm grateful you find each other, because I have come to realize you are growing up whether or not I want you to. So I have to allow you to fly, to find your own way in this world. It was truly one of the hardest things for me to do. So I do understand how you are feeling about all this I'm now placing on you. Therefore, I am asking you to think about my happiness and see if you can find it in your heart, any at all, to accept Laura as a part of our family. Maybe not right away. However, as you get to know her like I do, expressed Daniel. Tessa heard the pain in Daniel's voice and had to remind herself to breathe. It ached her even more that her dad is hurting, but trying to pass her own hurt is posing a challenge. She drew another breath and shook her head, then said, "Where do you say she's from again? And the name of her kids?" asked Tessa in a low voice. And Daniel smiled for the first time, feeling hopeful. She was born and raised in London, England. Her daughter Nora, she's the eldest and the same age as you are, while Nick is 19 years old. He's a really good boy. Two respectful kids, expressed Daniel. Obviously, Tessa did not want to hurt her dad, so she's trying to show an interest. Not sure how she truly feels about this new development in their life. Tell you what, how about I set up a meeting for us all to meet soon? Said Daniel. Whoa, Dad. Hold on. Let us take baby steps. Okay. I am not saying no. Just let me digest all of this. Then we go from there, explained Tessa. Fair enough, agreed, said Daniel with a smile. So where is everyone going to live? I know how much you love your freedom to sail, said Tessa. Well, we're sorting out a home here in Boston as we speak. She has a decent home there in England. Instead of getting rid of it, we will use it as a vacation home. Nevertheless, I'm keeping the Tessa, of course. Actually, Laura loved the Tessa as well. We took it for a spin a few times since we have wed, expressed Danielle. And Tessa began to fumble with her hair. I am glad you're happy, Dad, in spite of everything, said Tessa in a soft voice, trying to sound hopeful. Thank you, baby girl. That means the world. I'm going to run now, Dad. Love you, said Tessa. Love you more, baby girl. See you soon. Give my love to Ben, said Danielle. And let him know I'll give him a call soon and apologize for me for all of this. And Tessa, don't forget that you'll always be my baby girl. And I do love you with all my heart. And I understand how you're feeling. So just communicate with me, okay? Don't hide your feelings. Alright, baby girl? Okay, Dad. Love you too. See you soon. And guys, yes, stories coming to bump, as I said. Yes, so as you hear, if you have been following the story so far, then you'll know that Tessa have lost her mom at the age of 6 years old, similar to Ben losing his parents at 7 years. And it have been hard and them both, but Tessa have took it hard, wherein she had to get counseling, same as Ben, but you know, being a man, Ben have learned how to deal with it better. Now Tessa is the best she have been since she have known Ben, and it have helped her to cope with the depression of losing her mom. Even at 21 years old, a young adult, of course, you know, you may say she should stop it up, but you know, it didn't help knowing that Danielle went and get married, finding someone, not sharing it with her when they have been so close, and to make matters worse, got hitched. Oh my God. So that threw her to the curve. So now, will all of that new development cause Tessa to relapse? Or will she be okay? Will she truly accept Laura and her two kids as a part of their family? So just stay tuned to see how it all unfolds. And let me know what you think. Do you think that Tessa should just suck it up because she also brought Ben into her life and trust it upon her dad? Yes, she have known Ben a little longer than the dad knows Laura, but you know, potato, or tomatoes. So share and let me know what you think, if she should have been more understanding. Like I always say, Philippians 4 verse 30. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. So whatever you find to do today, do it to the best of your ability.